I was 4 years old during the last Elfstedentocht, an epic Dutch ice skating event. The canals in front of my house had frozen, and people walked and cycled on the ice. One morning, my father arrived, having skated from a town 20 kilometers away. To 4-year-old me, this was the pinnacle of human achievement. Forget astronauts. My father basically skated across the country. I hurried outside, and together we were on our way. That day wasn't just about skating. It was about seeing nature as part of everyday life. My father taught me that nature is not something abstract and out there. It's something we're part of, connected to. But today, most people are disconnected from nature, especially teenagers. And without that connection, there's no reason to care or to protect. Luckily, there are some teenagers, like I was, who remain deeply connected to nature and are driven to take environmental action. My father passed away last summer, but his lessons stay with me. They're woven into the way I see the world and the research questions that guide my PhD. How do some teenagers keep their relationship with nature while so many others turn away? And what role does their family play? To explore this, I had the privilege of walking, talking, and taking action with 16 teenagers and their families, young environmentalists dedicated to making a change. Through interviews and creative methods, I learned how they build lifelong relationships with nature through small, everyday acts passed down across generations. Take Urso, for example. He sees a spider on the wall, gently cups it in his hands and releases it outside, like his grandfather always does. He never taught Urso this. He simply lived it, and now so does his grandson. Kayla explains how every time she sees garbage, she picks it up, no hesitation, because that's what her parents and grandmother always do. For these young environmentalists, nature is not some abstract concept whose struggles we can ignore. It's their backyard. It's the animals they share space with, the trees they climb and the rivers they clean. But they are the exception. What if instead they were the future? They taught me that environmental action does not start with big initiatives. It starts with small, everyday acts, turning off lights, picking up trash. It starts with parents who take their children outside, grandparents who cup spiders in their hands, teachers who encourage curiosity. And if we want a world where taking care of the environment is the norm and not the exception, we need to start with these everyday acts, because hope for an ecologically sustainable future isn't passive. It's built through everyday action, through relationships, and through the way we choose to live every single day. Thank you.